Hi everyone, my name is Janae. Thanks for joining me for burn class today. We've got a full body circuit, mostly lower body actually, so legs are going to be working hard. And before we get into it, let's get started with our driven warm-up. So we're going to start on the ground, sitting back onto our heels. We've got our T-spine rotation, so one elbow's on the ground, other one's behind our head, and we're going to rotate out to each side 4 times. 3 and forward. And switching over, right elbow's down, left hand's behind my head for 4, 3, and 4. And from there, coming up into tabletop position, getting bird dogs. So reaching out one heel, reaching the opposite hand forward. Going for 4 of these on each side as well. All right, from here, we're going into lift-offs. So I'm going to lift my knees off the ground to start, and then hopping up one foot and the other hand, stabilizing the core, trying to keep the hips from rocking back and forth too much. Pick 4 on each side, and relax. And finally, we'll get into our flow. So coming up, push-up position, right foot's coming up to the right hand, rotating up to the right, coming back down, standing and shifting over to a lunge on my left leg. Back forward, left knee's coming down, reaching up, nice hip flexor stretch. Back to the center and switching sides, left foot's coming up. Rotating up to the left, shifting over, lunging onto my right leg. Coming back forward, right knee's going down, reaching up, hip flexor stretch. Back to the center and rocking it back onto the heels. Get into a nice deep squat. And rocking it back out for round 2. Right foot's coming up, rotating up to the right. Shifting over to a lunge on my left leg, coming back forward, left knee's down, reaching up, nice hip flexor stretch, back to the center and switching sides, left foot's coming forward, rotating up to the left, shifting over, lunging onto the right leg, back forward, right knee's down, reaching up, hip flexor stretch, back to the center, round 2, shifting it back, heels, coming back out. One more round 3, right foot's coming up, rotating up to the right, shifting over, lunging onto the left leg, coming back forward, left knee's down, hip flexor stretch, back to the center last time on the left side, foot's coming up, rotating to the left, shifting over, lunging onto the right leg, coming back forward, right knee's down, hip flexor stretch, back to the center last time, shifting it back onto the heels, getting as deep as we can. Hands are overhead, and we're standing up nice and tall. Alrighty, let's get to it. So we've got 5 exercises. We're going to go through 3 or 4 rounds. We'll see how we're feeling. So we're going to start off. First round, I will show you everything we're doing as we go. Next round, we're going to pick up that pace a little bit. So first up, we've got moving plank with a Frogger. So starting in push-up position, I'm going to get 1 moving plank leading with each hand, so 1 with the left, 1 with the right, and then I'm going to hop my feet up, hands are coming off the floor, and coming back out. So down and up, back just a little bit, and then feet coming up, hands off the floor. Got 30 seconds on the clock. I'll show some modifications as we go. Get ready to rock and roll. Start this workout in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So I'm going down and up. 1 on each hand, and I showed you the hop before. If we want to take the hop out of it, we can step up, stay nice and low. This is also a nice stretch. We want to keep our feet flat on the ground when we're coming up, trying to keep the hips from rocking back and forth on those moving planks. Hop my feet up, hop back, stepping if needed. Less than 10 seconds left. See how much we can get through. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome. All right, next up, flipping it over, working the glutes. So I'm laying down, we got glute bridge marches. We should be familiar with these, rolling up the hips, marching up 1 knee at a time, going in 3, 2, 1, here we go. So hips are staying high, glutes are engaged. To engage those hamstrings and glutes a little bit more, I'm gonna keep my toes pointed. So heels are digging into the floor. You can add in a single leg on each side. Want to bump it up a little bit. Got 10 seconds left. Keep rolling. Nice work, everyone. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome. All right, as promised, lower body's working hard today, so let's keep rolling. So we're gonna get reverse lunges and squat, either with or without a jump. So I'm gonna go reverse lunge, squat. In the center, if you wanna pick it up a little bit, lunge, lunge, squat, right back to it. Bump up that intensity. Whatever we're doing, let's get moving. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. So I'm gonna start level 1 for this round. Lunge, lunge, squat. Just stepping out to one side, making sure I'm not going on to one side, I'm keeping myself centered. Every time I'm stepping over, nice job. If we want to, pick it up a little bit with that jump. Keep rolling, we've got 10 seconds left here. Nice work, everyone. Good, in 3, 2, I'm gonna finish this last set of lunges and relax. Awesome. All right, let's work the core a little bit. We're gonna get some planks with a diagonal reach. So I'll show you forward so you can see what my hands and arms are doing. So I'm getting down right here, keeping those hips low. Just gonna tap one foot out to the side, reach the other hand forward. I'll show you this way so you can see where my hips are at. Let's get ready to rock in 3, 2, 1, here we go. So I'm right here, tapping out one hand, tapping over the opposite foot, keeping my hips nice and low, driving those elbows into the ground. If we need to, we can take one of the reaches out of it, just either do upper body or lower body, or if we need to just hold that plank, take the movement out of it completely. Whatever we're doing, keep rolling, a couple more seconds. Last 5. In 3, 2, 1, rest. Awesome work. All right, we've got one more coming up, shoulder push-ups. So starting in that push-up position, I'm walking my hands up as my head comes back in between my arms, lowering myself down towards the ground. So modifications as we go. Let's get ready to rock. In 3, 2, 1, push-up position, here we go. So lowering down towards the floor as much as I can, resetting at the top each time. If we need to, we can go push-up, push those hips up and back into downward dog if it bothers the shoulders at all. Whatever we're doing, keep it moving. Last 10 seconds. And we don't need to get a huge dip, it can just be a little bit towards the floor. Awesome work, everyone. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring yourself out of that upside down position. Let that blood rush back out of your head. Awesome job. That's round 1. So those are all 5 of our exercises. Now that we know what we're doing, we're going to pick up that pace a little bit, get moving a little bit faster, less rest times in between each one. If we need to grab a sip of water, go ahead and do so. Let's start back at the top with our moving planks and froggers. All right, grab that last sip of water, a couple deep breaths. We're about to get cruising in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So down and up, one on each side. See how many reps we can get through. Hopping or stepping those feet up, making sure the feet are flat. If we're not able to get them flat, try bringing your feet out a little bit wider. Easier maybe to get them flat onto the ground. Nice work. Keep rolling, cores engaged. Seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. All right, flipping it over, staying on the ground. Got our glute bridge marches coming up. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Roll those hips up. Cores engaged. Digging those heels into the ground. Toes are pointed up towards the sky. I'm going to add in some single legs on this round. Nice work, everybody. Grooving. There we go. Awesome work. We just got 10 seconds left here. Keep driving those heels into the floor. Hips are staying high. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Awesome. All right, hopping up on our feet. We've got our reverse lunge and squat. I'm going to add the hop into it this time. Bump it up a little bit. Going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So reverse lunge, get my squat in the center. Nice job. You're gonna pick up that pace as we're getting comfortable. If we're stepping, keep doing what you're doing. We're crushing it. As long as you're keeping those legs moving the whole time. Nice work, nice work. Just got 10 seconds left on the clock. Working all the way through. There we go, almost there. 3, 2, 1. And a rest. Burning those quads today. All right, bringing it down to the floor, getting ready for our plank diagonal reaches. Going in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Here we go. So keeping those hips low, starting with that plank, bumping up to just moving either the arm or leg if we need to. Nice job, everyone. Keeping those hips low. Driving my elbows and forearms into the floor. Keeping my belly button away from the ground. Nice job, nice job. Core tight, keep working. There we go, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Awesome job. All right, we got one more. Finish out round 2. Let's do it, shoulder push-ups. Remember, sticking to regular push-ups, sitting back in a downward dog if we need to. 3, 2, 1, hips high, here we go. Lower myself down towards the ground. Resetting, bringing my hands back each time. Nice work. There we go. Crushing it, guys. Keep working hard. Challenge yourself. See if we can go all the way down. Tap your head on the floor. Pretty deep, so only go as far as you can, but push yourself a little bit on these. But don't drop your head on the ground, that'd be bad. All right, last couple seconds. Get one more, 3, 2, 1, and slowly coming out of that upside down position. That was round 2. We're gonna get 2 more in here. Grab a quick sip of water. Catch your breath for a few seconds, and we'll be back at the top. All right, awesome work, everybody. Let's go for round 3. Keep cruising. So same thing, we're gonna keep that pace rolling. Short breaks in between each one. Get ready for moving planks froggers in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Down and up on each side. Keep a nice steady pace going. Getting those feet flat. Hopping back out. Make sure when we hop back out, core staying tight, those hips aren't dropping down. If you find your hips are dropping, you can hop up, step it back. I don't want us bobbing the lower back at all. All right, last 5 seconds. Let's finish strong. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, flipping over on our backs. Getting ready for our glute bridge marches. In 3, 2, 1. Hips rolling up. Here we go. Get to work. Digging those heels into the floor. Keeping the hips high. Glutes are engaged. Hamstrings are engaged as we're digging into the floor, trying to keep the hips from rocking back and forth. Nice and steady. Awesome. Last 10 seconds here, guys. Keep working. There we go. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Awesome. Bring it up onto our feet. Getting right into our lunges and squats in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lunge, lunge, squat. Adding that jump in. Challenge yourself if you can. Really sinking back into my hip when I go into these reverse lunges. Keeping my feet flat on the floor. These squats, getting as deep as I can. Nice job. Last 10, keep moving. We're almost there. Nice work, nice work. 3, 2, 1, time. All right. Bringing it down on the ground for our plank diagonal reaches. Going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Right into it. Holding that plank if we need to. Adding in those arms. Bumping it up. or just the feet, or we're doing both. Bunch of options here. Whatever we're doing, working all the way through, make sure those hips are staying down, shoulders are staying forward. We're not ended up out here. There we go, guys. Last 10. Keep pushing through. There we go. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Awesome job. All right, we've got our last one. Shoulder push-ups. Let's get it set. 3, 2, 1. Hips are up. Here we go. Lowering down as far as I can. I'll show level 1 again. To get in that push-up, sitting those hips back into downward dog. If that downward position bothers the shoulders at all. You can drop down to the knees and come up as well. Whatever we're doing, keep working. Last 5 seconds, let's get 2 more. 1 and 2, slowly coming out of that upside down position. Awesome work. We've got 1 more round there. We're gonna call it a day with that circuit, then we've got a little finisher. It's gonna be fun. All right, nice work, guys. Quick sip of water if we need it. And we're gonna get right back into round 4. Let's finish strong, working hard all the way through. Home stretch. All right, let's grab that last sip of water. Get a couple deep breaths. Getting set back up for our moving planks. Going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Down and up. Each side. Hopping or stepping. Remember, watch my hips as we're coming back. Not letting them drop down as those feet land. Taking it down into a step if we need to. Really sinking in. Letting our hips stretch out in that frogger position. Nice work. Couple more seconds here. Final 5, 3, 2, 1, and time. Awesome work. Flipping it over, glute bridge marches. Getting ready to go in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, hips up. Digging my heels into the floor. Toes are pointed towards the sky. Add in some single legs on this last one. Bump it up a little bit. There we go, nice work. We've got 10 seconds left here. Keep pushing all the way through. Nice work, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, hopping up on our feet. Getting ready for our squats and reverse lunges. Going in 3, 2, 1, let's work. I'm gonna challenge you all to add in a little hop for this last round if we can. If we need to take the impact out of it, totally fine. No worries. Power through, we're halfway there, guys. There we go. Keep working on these lunges, dropping that back knee, just hovering it over the ground for 3, 2, 1, time. Woo! Quads are burning. All right, let's get ready for our diagonal reaches. In 3, 2, 1, setting it up. Here we go. Same whenever plank hold we need to. Let's finish strong. Challenge yourself to move at least one of your limbs, either arms or legs. We got this. Nice job. Last 10 seconds. Stick with it. There we go. 3, 2, 1, and time. Awesome work. All right, let's finish out this circuit. We have got our shoulder push-ups in 3, 2, 1. Getting those hips up. Here we go. Lowering down towards the floor. See if we can get a little bit lower than we were on these other rounds. If you can touch your head all the way to the floor. Pretty good challenge. We're already halfway through. Keep it up. Couple more in here. We're gonna break after this. Last 5 seconds. Let's get 2 more. 1 and 2. And slowly coming out upside down. Letting that blood rush out of your head again. Nice and slow, try not to get dizzy. All right, take a sec, let's grab a sip of water. Let those quads cool down for a second. All right, so next up, got a little finisher. Turn this off today. So it's gonna be 2 minutes of work. Yep, 2 whole minutes. And we're gonna be doing some burpees. So we're gonna be getting quick feet, and then when I say down, we're gonna hop down into a burpee, right back up. I'll show some modifications as we go, so don't get too concerned. We can take that jump out of it if we need to. We're gonna make sure everyone's staying safe. All right, grab that last sip of water. We got 2 minutes going on the clock in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So quick feet, we're going down. I'm gonna show you hands down. We can step out, step right back up, right back into those quick feet. Nice, keep going, keep it going. Nice and fast, and down. So other option, hop, down and up. We're taking a step out of it. Bump it up a little bit more on this next one. And down, so you can go down, get an extra hop at the top. And one more, make it even harder. I'm gonna add a push-up at the bottom. And down, go all the way to the floor, coming right back up. Quick feet. There we go. Keep moving. And down, do that push-up, and add the hop at the top. So technically there's more options. Whatever we need to do, down, take it back into that step. Remember, whatever we're doing, feet are flat on the floor. Right back into those quick feet, guys. We got this. We're halfway through. That's 1 minute down, 1 to go. Keep those feet moving, and down. Hopping down and up. Nice. Picking up that pace as soon as we can. Down. Had a push up on this one. Right back up. Right back into it. Keep going. Down. Right back up. I know the legs are starting to get tired. Mine are tired, especially after that circuit. Down. We're gonna keep it moving. Last 30 seconds, down. Back up. Good, keep going. Down. Keep moving, down. Pick up the pace a little bit. And down. Step on this one. Stretch it out. Come back up. Down. And one last one, down. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Done. Awesome work. That was 2 minutes, straight fire, burpees, up, downs, fast feet, whatever you want to call it. Awesome job, everybody. Legs got some work in today. Firing up the quads. All right, let's go ahead and stretch it out. Grab your water, make your way to the floor. We're gonna get half kneeling hip flexor stretch since those quads were working today. Whew, catch your breath. All right, so I'm gonna start with my right knee down. Left foot is flat in front of me. I'm rolling those hips under, pushing forward, driving the hips towards the wall. Feeling a nice stretch down the front of my leg here. You can reach up and over, add a little extra tension. Really sink into it. Nice deep breaths here. Come back out of it for a second. Reset, rolling the hips. One more time. Hanging out here for a few seconds. Awesome. All right, let's flip it over. So now, left knee's down, right foot's in front of me, tucking those hips under. Pushing the hips, reaching my arm up and over. Add into that stretch a little bit, similar to when we do this in our flow in the beginning. You shouldn't need to move too far to really feel that stretch. So if we're really up here, make sure we're resetting, tucking those hips, rolling your belly button to your belt buckle, and driving those hips straight up towards the wall, keeping the back nice and flat. Good. All right, stretch out the hips. Now we'll hit the upper body real quick, some T-spine rotations. Laying down, knees are pulled up, hips are stacked, bottom hands resting on top of my knees. Keep them in place. Top hands straight up, shoulders are stacked as well to start. Drawing a big circle all the way around. Opening out the chest, stretching out the upper back as well. Coming back around, skip 3 circles before we're switching sides. Nice and slow. Control. Good, after 3, flip it over, hit the other side. Same thing. Knees are pulled up past 90. Hips are stacked, heads resting down. Bottom hand is on top of the knees. Go in a big circle all the way around. Just as far as you can go, keeping the fingertips on the ground. So if we can only go here, that's fine. As far as it's comfortable for you. And we'll get one more big circle all the way around. And relax. Awesome. All right, make your way up off the floor, or you can stay there. Add some more stretches if you would like to. That concludes our workout for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for all of our upcoming workouts. Hit that thumbs up if you had a good time during class today, and I'll see you next time.